Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Oak Brook Polo Club. My name is Rob Wilkinson. I'm going to be the play-by-play commentator for today's feature match for the Butler Challenge Cup here on the home team field, the Prince of Wales field here at the Oak Brook Polo Club. Our two teams, Passion for Polo from Barrington Hills, Illinois, versus hometown favorites Oak Brook Polo team headed by Jim Drury. Good afternoon, and we're very happy to have everybody here.
The Butler Challenge Cup match and broadcast is presented by US Polo ASSN. Thank you to US Polo ASSN, the official apparel brand of the United States Polo Association, for their support this season at Oak Brook. To learn more about the brand and the sport of polo, visit uspolo.org. Celebrity Cruises. Who's the best cruise line to sail on? Celebrity Cruises, of course. Winning Cruise Critics Cruisers' Choice Awards for Best Cruise Line in Eastern Caribbean, the Mediterranean, and Alaska. It would only make sense for you to cruise with us. With Celebrity Cruises, you'll visit unforgettable destinations, receive outstanding service, and taste culinary excellence, all while on board ships with stunning designs and luxurious accommodations. Modern Luxury CS Magazine. As part of the award-winning Modern Luxury network of regional publications, CS delivers cutting-edge fashion spreads, international travel features, and revealing celebrity profiles, actively engaging the cultural reader. Plus, thanks to a renowned team on the ground with its pulse on the market, interactive digital brand extensions, and unrivaled events, CS is a valuable partner for the companies wishing to reach Chicago's most affluent consumers.
So put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. That is the home team, Oak Brook. And behind them is Passion for Polo. Welcome to the Oak Brook Polo Club, all the way from Barrington Hills, Illinois. And behind them are two umpires, Eddie Martinez and Jack Murphy will be our umpires here for today's match. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Oak Brook Polo this Sunday, the 12th of July. My name is Rob Wilkinson, and I will be your play-by-play commentator for today's 12-goal polo match. For the fifth straight season, Oak Brook Polo is thrilled to be the host club of the prestigious Butler Challenge Cup, named after and on loan by the Butler family. Before our national anthem, we're just going to have a few words from our captain and president of the Oak Brook Polo Club, Jim Drury, everybody. Good afternoon.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets lit clear the most bursting ears gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet we, for the land of the free and the home of the free.
All right! Woo!
All right, a quick announcement of our players here. Thanks to Bina David. Really appreciate your professionalism through that. And so, welcome the Passion for Polo team in the number 1 spot. Frauke Looters, everybody, playing the number 1 spot for Passion for Polo from Barrington Hills, Illinois. In the number 2, her spot and teammate, it is Jan Dirk Looters. And number 3 from the Philippines, Anthony Garcia, everybody, 5-goal player. And number 4, as Jim Drury mentioned, Mariano Obregon, or Nino Obregon as I will call him in today's match, 7-goal player also from Argentina. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, let's put your hands together for the home team number 1 spot, Mariano Gutierrez, everybody, Argentina 4-goal player. Number 2, his teammate Tomas Obregon, 4 goals from Argentina also. That's his cousin Mariano in the opposite team. Number 3, Horacio Oneto, everybody. Welcome back to Oakbrook Polo Club. And at the back, big hitter and captain, Jim Drury, everybody, of the Oakbrook Polo team. All right, as is traditional here at the Oakbrook Polo Club, we're going to have a traditional bowl-in from one of our special guests here, Danny.
Yes, who do we have here? What is your name?
Eva
Eva.
Gregerson.
Nice. So she's going to be our honorary ballroom today, everyone. So everyone give her a nice round of applause. And let this get this Oakbrook season started. Nice and hard. Thank you, Eva.
All right, that's the official start here. A bowl-in is what we call it in polo. And Eva, at the end of the match, if you're lucky enough, go and ask one of the players to sign it for you. You can take that ball, absolutely. So you can see on the far side of the field, there is the scoreboard, Oakbrook Polo Club with the U.S. flag above it. We've got it marked at 7 minutes and 28 seconds left. And we are in chocker number 1. In goes the ball. First out, looks like it is Anthony Garcia. He's the number 3 spot for PFP. He calls to his players to go up front and give him someone to pass that ball to. He's about 150 yards from the goal mouth. He hits it up a good 50 yards. And who's going into it? Looks like Mariano Gutierrez has the play. Mariano has it. Hits the backhand towards Horacio Neto. Then Tomas Obregon picks up the pass and knocks it forward to the far boards. Tomas Obregon in the red cap, 4-goal player, sends a nice worm burner up towards the middle here. Who picks it up? It is Garcia. Anthony Garcia stubs it along a little bit. Then Mariano comes up behind him, picks it out of the sand, and sends it up to Oakbrook player Horacio Neto on his own. Horacio Neto 30 yards out, boom, 1, 2, 3, and up goes the flag there. Put your hands together. Horacio Neto, first goal for the Oakbrook Polo Club here this afternoon. On the board, 1-0 to Oakbrook. right, so players go back to the middle. The clock does not stop until the whistle is blown. I did hear a whistle blowing there, maybe for an attack or something. Maybe someone needed to change a pony. If you're also following along on the far side there, we can't quite see the blue and the white on the scoreboard, so we're going to call it from this side. The home team, Oakbrook, in blue is going to be on the left-hand side of the scoreboard, and PFP in white will be on the right-hand side. So in goes the ball there. Intercepted. Umpire's pony kicks it along a little bit for PFP. PFP first back. It is Mariano Obregon. Oh, Nino Obregon. He's the 7-goal player. He picks it up and sends it up another 10 yards. Then he's catching the bouncing ball. Oh, he's playing a little tennis. He's still got it on his own. Here comes a cut shot. No, he slows it down. He pulls it in, puts on the brakes. He's still got control of that ball, but there's a lot of Oakbrook Polo players right in front of him trying to defend it. Then Horacio Neto comes in. No, he doesn't have the play. Mariano comes in and beats one over the top of everybody, going for the goal mouth. But goal judge says no, it went just to the left and no goal. So off the back line, Horacio Neto sends it in 10 yards, looking for somebody to pass to. He passes it up. Here is Mariano Gutierrez on his own. Mariano waiting for it in the gray cap. Mariano picks up the pass, and here he comes. He opens it up and hits a beautiful one over the halfway line. Look at it. Is Nino Obregon comes in there for the defense. Goes for the back shot. Gets it. Cuts a beautiful shot here. Who intercepts it? It is Oakbrook. Tomas Obregon on his own. Cuts it in towards the middle. Obregon on his own. Obregon coming right down the middle through the sand. One more required and he could sink it. Leans out. Hits the next shot. Boom. Knocks it. And ooh, just wide to the right and out. All right, off the back line there. Lucky for PFP, no score. So Garcia hits it off the back line. Nice worm burner, looking up for Frauke. Frauke sees it and chases down that line, but so does Jim Drury. Both of them come into it and hook each other. Then Tomas Obregon. Tomas Obregon pulls it out of the beach. Pushes it forward again. Can't get the third shot. Oh, Nino steals it and off he goes. That's his cousin. Nino has it on his own. Nino Obregon takes off the goal there for PFP. Nino chasing it down to the north goal. Nino pops it in and up goes the flag there. Put your hands together if you're here from Barrington Hills and supporting the PFP team. That brings the score up to 1-1 in the first chukker. So the whistle hasn't gone, but players race back to the middle to start the next play. Sorry if you're first to Polo, we're not trying to confuse you, but I will let you know each time a team scores, we change sides. So PFP just scored on the north goal. The white team just scored on the north goal on the left-hand side. So they've come back to the middle, and they are now heading towards the south. In favor of PFP. You'll see all the Oakbrook players, they were the ones who fouled. We're not sure, I couldn't tell who it was, but either way, they are now defending the goal. They can stand in front of it. And let's see here. The ball is teed up. Nino Obregon, the 7-goal player from Argentina, he's circling his nice-looking bay here. He's going to take the shot. He can dribble it in or blast it over the top of everybody. Here we go. Nino Obregon for PFP. Leans out. Nice strong one heading towards goal, but just wide to the left and out of play. So umpire calls play. We've got 3 minutes and 20 seconds left of this chukker, and it is Oakbrook. It is Horacio Neto flying down here on the inside. Horacio Neto looks behind and sees if there's anybody falling. There's nobody yet. He's on his own. Here comes the cut shot. He leans out and cuts a beautiful shot towards the goal, but not quite cut enough, and just rolls over the back line and out of play. Now and then you will see the play come towards the left-hand side and go clockwise if the players think there's an opportunity there, like Horacio did. However, if you've noticed, all the polo players are right-handed. That's just a rule. Everybody has to be right-handed. And so to keep the play in your advantage, generally most good flowing polo games will follow an anti-clockwise direction. So here we go. Nino Obregon on the far side, digs it out of the sand. Then it is Horacio. Horacio Neto turns on it. Nobody challenged him yet. He's frustrated he didn't score that last one, so he's keen to get another one. In comes his teammate Tomas Obregon. He moves it forward a few yards. Then behind him, it's Horacio. Pulls up behind him. Doesn't get the play, but first back, Mariano. Mariano almost goes for the backhand. Horse flinching a little bit, decides to tap it forward out of trouble for a little bit. Then turns on it. Then decides to go left. He hangs on to it. Nobody challenging him. Hits a strong worm burner towards the goal. They're looking for Jim Drury. Jim Drury comes into it, but it just goes out of play and wide to the right. Score is 1-1 in the first chukker here, and off the back line. PFP, Anthony Garcia. Taps it up. Who's got it? Tomas Obregon for Obregon. Comes in, has the play on his right-hand side. He's being pushed hard by Frauke. She doesn't want to give it away for free. Tomas still has it. He taps it out of trouble, but Frauke coming in hard, trying to hook him. Tomas Obregon still pushing it. Frauke not giving it up. Then Tomas takes it onto his left-hand side. He can't get the third chop, but right behind him it is Mariano Gutierrez. Mariano Gutierrez to the number one spot for Oprah. Comes in and does the shot. Boom! Knocks one through the post there. Sneaks it out between everybody. Scores there for Oakbrook. And that puts him just ahead 2-1, almost to the end of the first chukker. So players back to the middle. I'm sure you're keeping up with me now. Oakbrook just scored on the north goal, so guess which way they're going next. As soon as this throw-in comes in, yep, they're heading south. Anthony Garcia just changed horses and now in a nice looking gray. All fresh and ready for the last 40 seconds of this chukker. Tomas Obregon, first one out. Nice, strong neck shot. Here it comes. Mariano Gutierrez, the last one who scored. He goes for the next shot too. Boom, a beautiful one towards the goal. In comes Horacio Neto. And Neto gives it some help. Oh, he hits it and in it goes there for Oakbrook. Nice play there in the last 30 seconds of play for Oakbrook. And that puts him ahead, ladies and gentlemen, 3-1 and the end of the first chukker. First up, Celebrity Cruisers. They are the sponsor for the Oakbrook team. Who's the best cruise line to sail on? Celebrity Cruisers, of course, winning Cruise Critics Cruisers Choice Awards for best cruise line in Eastern Caribbean, the Mediterranean, and Alaska. It would only make sense for you to cruise with us. With Celebrity Cruisers, you'll visit unforgettable destinations. So in goes the ball here. I'll come back to the commercial in just a bit. Tomas Obregon, first one out. Taps it forward, but Mariano gets it. Then Tomas takes another slap at it. Then who picks it up? Oh, Horacio does. Horacio Neto for Oakbrook. He's playing the number 3 spot. Slows it down in the middle there, just taps it round, then sends it up straight to the middle there, looking for Tomas. But who's first back in defense? That is Nino Obregon. Taps it out of trouble for a nice, strong backhand. But first back, it is Horacio Neto for Oakbrook. Taps it around and brings it to the left-hand side. Then changes direction. Nope. Who's pushing him? It is Garcia. Garcia wins it, steals it, and he is gone. Anthony Garcia for PFP leads it up and sends it out 50 yards. He races down towards the south side goal. One shot required and he could score it, but in comes Mariano. Mariano comes in for the backhand, gets it. Nice defensive play there from Oakbrook, but at the back it is Nino. Oh, horse kicks a little bit, no problem. She thinks she's helping. He needs to bring it up a little bit more. He taps it out. But he's closely watched by Horacio. Comes in for the big neck shot. Boom, nice strong one there towards the goal. And just goes wide and to the left. So umpire Jack Murphy shouts play. Horacio Neto cuts it across the goal here to Mariano Gutierrez. He was one of the ones who scored in the last chukker, and he is off and away again. Mariano Gutierrez takes off from that chestnut all on his own. He cuts a nice one to the goal. Here comes the big cut shot. Does he slow it down or cut it? He's going to slow it down and dribble it in. He taps it. He taps it up. He still has the play. And just over the back line, I think. Nice defensive play there by Nino Obregon. Rode him all the way to the back line there. Knew that he was going to try to slow it down and dribble it in and said, no, I'm going to force you to the back line and bring it back for us. So off the back line, Garcia. Nice strong one up here to Jan Luders with the chest out on the white face. Taps it up under the boards, which holds it in nicely. Jan Luders, first one out. Goes for the shot, gets hooked. Now who's got it? Mariano Gutierrez. He's on his own. Hangs on to it, then passes it up there. It is, look at Horacio Neto. He is taken off, but at the back there, it is Garcia in defense. Garcia pulls it up, goes for the backhand, boom, knocks it out to the side. First back, Nino Obregon plays it off the boards. Nino taps it around, closely watched by his cousin Tomas Obregon. Tomas can't quite reach him. He's stretching out way in front, tapping it out of trouble. Then he pops one up over everybody and back into the beach. Then Tomas. Nice strong backhand, looking for Mariano, doesn't get it, that's okay, it overlaps, and Horacio has it. Horacio leans out, nice strong one towards the goal, looking good, and just to the right and out. Nice strong one there off the back line from Garcia. Sends it to the far side right by the scoreboard. Who's first back? It looks like it's Frauke. Closely watched by Tomas Obregon. Taps it on. Oh, loses it, but puts on the brakes and cuts it back towards the boards. Turns on his own backhand and goes and picks it up. Tomas has the play. Leans out. Goes for the big shots. A little bit weak here on the worm burner. First back. Nino decides to cut across the field. And a whistle right behind him. Pretty loud and clear. So umpires just discussing who and what foul they saw there. That's why we have two umpires out there. There's definitely different interpretations of the angle of play. If the two umpires can't agree on what the foul might be, there is a third person who sits here with us and they make the decision. So back to our Celebrity Cruises commercial. Thank you for their sponsorship. With Celebrity Cruises, you'll visit unforgettable destinations. Receive outstanding service and taste culinary excellence, all while on board ships with stunning designs and luxurious accommodations. So thank you to Celebrity Cruises. They are the chief sponsor for the Oak Brook team today. You can see the blue shirts they're wearing. So for Oak Brook, open goal here. Horacio Neto circling his opponent. Nice strong one towards goal, Wormburner, and through it goes, and that puts the score up 4-1 in the second chukker for Oak Brook. So back to the middle we come. Remember, we changed sides again. Oak Brook just scored on the north goal from a penalty. So now they're heading south, PFB heading north. Feel free to show your appreciation and support. This is not a cricket match. It's not hockey either. So if you're going for PFB, let them know. If you're going for Oak Brook, of course, let them know too. So first out, it looks like Horacio Neto has the ball. Maintains possession, takes the ball left. Right behind him is Tomas Obregon on his own, just backing him up. Jim Drury waiting up front here for a pass. So is Mariano Gutierrez in the blue. He's got a number 1 on his shirt. Horacio Neto hits it up a little bit more. It's going to play it off the boards. Here comes the next shot. Leans out. Boom. Knocks it. Not quite hard enough. Comes in for a second one. There is Luders. Luders tries to play defense but doesn't quite get it. Then in comes Horacio. One more required. Pops it. But, oh, I think not quite hard enough and not enough angle. Then who picks it up? Looks like Frauke. Frauke takes it across. Then Garcia, no, big part. Nino Obregon takes it out. He's the 7-goal player. Puts in the whip and off he goes. He's on his own. Nobody coming down beside him. In comes Mariano trying to cut off the angle, but Nino Obregon is gone and away. Nino is taken off here towards the goal. One more required and he could sink a boom, but up goes the flag. Nice quick goal there from PFP. That brings him up to 4-2 here in the second chukker. Remember, both these teams, we're playing, both teams are valued at 12 goals, so we started at 0-0 for both sides. The point I'm making here is that if one team was aggregated up to 11 goals, that team would start the game with 1 goal already on the board. That's how we handicap polo. But in the 12-goal league here in the Chicago Polo Association, we now have 4 teams all rated up to the 12-goal level. And so we start out at 0-0 just like today. So back in play, Anthony Garcia tells his players, get up front and give me somebody to pass that ball to. He knocks it up, but unfortunately into the back of a pony. Now he gets a second shot. Garcia taps it up, brings it towards the right. There's nothing that Oakbrook player Tomas can do about it. He has to wait, otherwise he will be crossing the line of play. Nice strong shot towards the goal, but a little bit wide to the right for Anthony Garcia. So off the back line, it looks like Horacio Nero is out there changing a horse. No problem. Mariano's going to bring it in for him. Mariano taps it across his own goal. Taps it up a little 5 yards. Here comes the big shot. There is Garcia Nino waiting for him at the back there. He sends up a nice strong one to Tomas Obregon, who puts in the whip and coming strong down that line. Tomas still has it. Pops up another one, and he is now flying. Anthony Garcia trying to chase him down in defense. Then he hits the next shot. Boom, big shot towards the goal. And just wide, as my trusty goal judge tells me. If he waves the flag below his shoulders back and forth, that means it went wide, no goal. If he waves the flag above his shoulders, up and above, it scored. So that's the 30-second horn, but because play is dead at this point, that is also the end of our second chukker. So put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Oakbrook just leading ahead here, 4-2 at the end of the second chukker of our 12-goal 6-chukker match, PFP versus Oakbrook. Is 4-2 in favor of Oakbrook. And we're going to start with a hit in from the back line for PFP, Anthony Garcia.
They just make the line up. No, we put it on. It was the over on something.
All right, back in play. Nino Obregon. He has the play. 7-goal player just dribbling it in front of Horacio. Then he has it again. He taps it. Oh, gets away from it. Now it's rolling along the boards. First on it is Mariano. Mariano has the play. Brings it around left. Taps it around. Makes everybody turn circles. Then off he goes. He's on a very big mare. That horse has got to be at least 16 plus hands. Here he goes. He's slowing it up. He doesn't want to give it away for free. He knows that Horacio up front there is closely watched by Garcia, so he doesn't want to give it to him. He's going to dribble it all the way there. Frauke trying to hang in there. Here we go. Mariano goes for it. No, one more tap. He's going to tap this thing all the way in. He's going nice and easy. And it goes. I'm waiting for that flag. And up it goes there. Nice dribble all the way from the halfway point on that very big mare. Mariano Gutierrez, 4-goal player from Argentina, schooled them all through and cut it up like a nice steak.
Do that on that mare? Yeah.
All right, so back in the middle here. Oakbrook, remember, we're changed sides now. They're going to be heading towards the south goal. Horacio Nero takes a shot, but he gets hooked. Then Garcia goes in for a shot, but he gets hooked. Then who's next up? Frauke and Horacio Nero. Then Tomas comes in. He steals it onto the near side, knocks it towards the boards. It's still in play. He's got his stick in the air, but who gets it? It looks like Nino. Nino steals it from everybody and brings it out. Nino tapping it forward. He doesn't want to give it away because he looks up front and Jan is being closely watched, so he's got to hang on to it himself. Nino dribbling it along there. Nino then goes in for the big neck shot. He pops it up, but first back is Mariano Gutierrez in defense. Comes for the back shot. Gets it. Open shot backhand, we call that. Who picks it up? It is Tomas Obregon. Has the play. Comes in for the big shot, but gets hooked by Garcia. Nice defensive play from Anthony Garcia, but umpires blew the whistle. They're going to have a little discussion. All right, here we go. I got that the wrong way around. That was a foul on PFP, so if Oak Brook hadn't been fouled, they would have got the ball to at least the halfway point, so they get a free shot from the halfway. Penalty 5B here. Horacio Nero taps it up 20 yards. He taps it up another 10. Jan Lud is watching him closely. He can't cross that line, so he's just got to wait from him. Horacio now on his own has overtook him. Here comes the next shot. Pops it. Oh! Hits the side of, I think, maybe the boot of Anthony Garcia and skews off to the right-hand side and out of play. Beer cart going by. Beer cart. Okay, Garcia off the back line. Cuts across his own line. Passes it to Nino Obregon. Not the number 4 on his back. Nino leans out. Nice. Pops one over the top of everybody over the beach. And who's first on it? It is Tomas Obregon, his cousin. Tomas puts on the brakes. Taps it. In comes Jan. He doesn't get it. Then Tomas turns on it. Turns right and decides to cut in towards the middle a little bit. Taps a little bit more. Jan coming in to hook him. He knows better. If you, that's a perfect defensive play. If you know you can't hit it, well, stop the opposition hitting it. Then Mariano tells him, "Oh, get up front. I'll deal with this." Mariano just draws him again, like that last goal he scored. Nice, strong worm burner straight up the middle here, looking for Anero, but intercepted by Garcia. He intercepted it, and off he goes there on the nice big chestnut. Garcia then puts on the brakes. Tomas Obregon right beside him. Tomas Obregon's got away from him. Garcia cuts it in. Taps it up there looking for Frauke. No, he finds Nino. Nino has it. Hops the board to the other side. Still has the play. Pushes it forward. Nino steals it. Nino Obregon pushes it forward, but the bouncing ball gets the better of him. He loses it. And Tomas Obregon scuds a nice big neck shot right up towards the middle.
Oh, heads up!
Mariano Gutierrez picks it up and clocks one here towards the announcer stand. He's on his own on this big mare. Comes in here on his own. He slows it down. Taps it out of the boards. He's going to hang on to it. Garcia just waiting for him. Then he cuts it up towards the middle there, looking for Tomas. Tomas picks it up. Tomas Obregon for Oak Brook. One more required, and he could sink it. Pops it, and in it goes there for Oak Brook. Perfect play there. The assist goes to Mariano Gutierrez, and a nice pass all the way out to Tomas Obregon with the number 2, his teammate. 2 more shots, puts it through the post, and that puts Oak Brook ahead, now 6-2.
No, it's just the lotion. I know it's
not only you're having problems.
So back to the middle they go. Remember, we just changed sides. Oak Brook now heading north. First up, Tomas Obregon. Make shot up there to Horacio. Then first back, then defense. It is Garcia. Puts on the brakes and comes to the backhand. Open shot backhand looking for Nino. Nino picks it up and off he goes. Nino Obregon against his cousin Tomas Obregon. Fighting it. Oh, nice steal there from Tomas. Puts in the backhand, looking for Horacio. Horacio and Garcia meet that ball at the same time. Ball still sitting there. Horses are 20 yards apart from each other. And in comes Garcia again, heading towards the goal. No, he scores it, trying to cut across. It is Horacio. Pulls it out, but doesn't get it. Frauke comes across and pulls it in defense across the goal. Frauke still has it again. Knocks it out towards the side here. First back. Garcia. Garcia taps it up. There's nobody to pass to. He's just got to hang on to it. He taps it up 10 yards. He's going to go probably another 10 yards. He's holding on to it. There's nobody to give it to. There's a whole bunch of blue Oak Brook players ahead of him. In comes Tomas Obregon. Then Nino says, "Don't worry, I'll pick this up." Nino picks it up and brings it to the right. Nino just playing snooky here. Taps it around, then taps it left. Nino off he goes. He's on his own again. Tomas trying to crack him down but can't quite catch him. Then he taps that ball right in front of Mariano. Mariano Gutierrez takes a swipe but doesn't get it. Nino is now out of the play and whistle is blown. While those umpires are discussing which way they thought the foul was going, a special thanks to more of our sponsors for this season, the Chicago Polo Association, the Village of Oak Brook and Sports Corps, the Oak Brook Golf Club, DuPage Convention and Visitors Bureau, in production, Priority Entertainment, Chicago Sports Commission, and the Oak Brook Chamber of Commerce. Also, the Illinois Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity, thank you. The United States Polo Association, Sky Eye Productions, Flood Brothers, and Janny King. Also, our big presenting sponsor, also a big thank you to Modern Luxury CS Magazine today. As part of the award-winning Modern Luxury network of regional publications, CS delivers cutting-edge fashion spreads, international travel features, and revealing celebrity profiles, actively engaging the cultural reader. Plus, thanks to a renowned team on the ground with its pulse on the market, interactive digital brand extensions, and unrivaled events, CS is a valuable partner for companies wishing to reach Chicago's most affluent consumers. A big thank you, of course, as I've just mentioned, Modern Luxury CS Magazine, the Drake Oak Brook Hotel, only in Oak Brook, Heineken, James Drury Partners, J Vineyard and Winery, Celebrity Cruises, U.S. Polo Association, Perillo Downers Grove, Merrill Lynch, Casablanca Polo, Gibson's Restaurant Group, The Doings Oak Brook, Jetlinks, Beyond Shades, the Wine Cellar Group, Flood Brothers, Exit 7C, and of course Haggerty Classic Car Insurance. Big thank you. You are the list of our official 2020 sponsors and partners for the Oak Brook 2020 season. There we go. Penalty 2, easy peasy for 7-goal player Nino Obregon. Puts it through there for PFP, Passion for Polo. And that brings the score up to 6-3 in the third chukker. So go back and play. Ball gets intercepted by Nino and Tomas Obregon at the same time. First out, it is Mariano Gutierrez. He takes off, puts in the whip, and races to goal for Oak Brook. Mariano, one more required. Boom, bom, boom, and in it goes. Up goes the flag. Nice quick advantage there from the number one player, number one on his shirt, Mariano Gutierrez, everybody, playing for Oak Brook this afternoon. And that's going to call it, folks. That's the end of our third chukker and marks the halftime of our feature 12-goal match here this afternoon. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, whether you're here for Passion for Polo in white or for the Oak Brook team. Put your hands together. That's our halftime. It is 7-3. Okay, so Eddie Martinez here, one of our umpires, just calling the players to the middle here. He's going to bowl that ball down the middle to start our fourth chukker of our sixth chukker match. And in it goes. Who's got it? Tomas Obregon has it, then gets stolen by Jan Luders, taps it out of trouble, and sends it back the other way. First back is Tomas, though. Saying, I got to do this again. Here we go. So he taps it around to the left-hand side, still has the play. Then Mariano Gutierrez, he picks it up. Pops one over the top here. He's looking for Jim Drury. Can't quite get there. It is Nino Obregon. He has it. turns it around. Nobody challenged him. He can do that. It's perfectly legal. Then he comes in for the big shot. Doesn't quite get a good shot on it, but in comes the line here. It is Onero. Onero picks it up. Onero wants to go the other way. Taps in the backhand looking for Tomas Obregon. Luckily he was right there. Picks it up. Tomas Obregon on his own on the number 2 on his shirt. Tomas taps it across the sand. He's closely watched by Garcia. Then right behind him is Mariano Gutierrez. Picks up the slack. Everybody running forward. There's nobody to pass to at this point. They're too closely marked. Backhand from Jan Luders. Tomas picks it up. Tomas Obregon for Oakbrook pushing it forward, but so is Garcia. Tomas Obregon still has it. Tomas Obregon still has it, heading towards goal. Someone's looking back at possible hole in the field there, but no problem. They're all looking towards the goal and wanting to score. Pop it goes, up goes the flag, and Oakbrook scores there, bringing the score up 8-3. Alright, here we go. Back for the middle there. Who's first out? Mariano. Mariano pops a beautiful one towards goal. Up and over, and up goes the flag there. Wow, he is on fire today. I've lost count of how many goals Mariano has scored here today, but that's at least a second. 4 goals, tells Pam Muder here. 4 goals for Mariano Gutierrez. So back to the middle they go. Score is 9-3 in the middle of the 4th chukker. About 5 minutes left to this chukker. In it goes. Out to the backside. Who's first on it? It looks like Jim Jury. Jim Jury drops a nice quick pass to his teammate, Tomas Obregon, who cuts a nice one up straight up the middle here, but a little bit more to the right here. He's got some work to bring it back in. Garcia comes back in defense, hits the open shot backhand, looking for Mariano Obregon. Then big backhand there from Mariano Gutierrez, and scores off a backhand. Beautiful shot there. Rolls through nobody played him for that goal, but he got it through. Everybody just looked at it, rolling over the line, going, good grief, it scored. So that is number 5 goal for Mariano Gutierrez here today. Back to the middle they come. In goes the ball from Eddie Martinez. Who has it? Everybody pushing for it. Tomas Obregon. No, he loses it. Next it is Garcia. Then his horse stubs on it. Tomas Obregon steals it, and he is gone. Nobody marking Tomas. He slows it down. One more required. Taps it towards the goal here. One more. Catching the bouncing ball. Oh, he doesn't catch a bouncing ball, and it goes over the back line and out of play. So back in play off the back line, PFP. Anthony Garcia taps it across his goal. He's looking for Nino. Nino with the number 4 in his back. He picks it up. He's just dribbling it forward. He's trying to hang on to it, but he knows Horacio Nero there is not going to let him get away for free. Then cuts it in towards the middle here. Garcia held back in the corner there, and Nino's on his own. And then he takes off. Look at that horse go. He's all on his own. Jim Drury comes in, but he overtakes him. Then Nino comes in. Obregon catches a beautiful shot. Hits the next shot. Who's first on it? Mariano gets called up. It is Anero. Anero passes it up to Mariano Gutierrez. Gutierrez coming in for a 6th goal. Then in comes, oh, nice quick back shot by Garcia. Everybody turns on the corner, but it is Tomas Obregon. Tomas Obregon on his best playing pony here this afternoon. Drums it up. In comes Nino Obregon to ride him off. Wow, that was quite an angle, but no problem. He takes the shot, puts in the elbow, and still heading towards goal, and down goes the flag. Umpire shouts play. In comes Garcia. Taps the ball up. Hits it up another 40 yards. Finds Jan Luders. Jan Luders comes in for it. Catches it. Jan chases it down. He's got the 2 on his back for PFP. Gets in a 3rd one. Nice one. He gets chased down there by Horacio. Horacio Nero races forward. Taps it forward out of trouble. He's looking for a chance to hit the backhand. Oh, he may slow it down and just turn it left. He slows it down. Turns it left. In comes him for the next shot. cuts it across the middle. Now he puts in the whip. He's on one of his favorite horses, Hulu, who has won Best Playing Pony here at Oak Brook before. Here comes Oneto. Oneto's catching the bouncing ball, still dribbling it along, but in comes Frauke to hook him. Frauke doesn't get it. In comes Oneto. Oneto takes one more easy peasy and rolls it through. Oak Brook way ahead now, 11-3. Oak Brook versus PFP. All right, back in play. Oak Brook now heading north, PFP heading south. Jan Lueders, first one out. Off he goes again. Gets a nice second shot. Comes in for his third one. Leans out. Nice cut shot there from Jan Lueders. Heading nicely towards goal. In comes Nino. It's looking good. Up goes a flag there. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Captain there, Jan Lueders, scores for the Passion for Polo team there on that nice little horse of his with a big blaze on its face. That's a 30-second horn and dead time here for the chucker, so we're going to call it there. Sides, shellfish, and an exclusive wine list. So here we go. Start of the fifth chucker. Score is 11-4 in favor of Oak Brook. First out, Mariano Gutierrez there passes the ball up to his teammate Tomas Obregon, who does quite an acute neck shot here. Cuts it in towards the middle. Then next up, Mariano Gutierrez has it again on a nice little chestnut. Mariano has it, but he is getting hassled by Frauke Lueders. She's pretty good at the defense on the right-off and won't let anybody get away with it. So Horacio Neto there reads that there. Umpires call a penalty from the spot for Oak Brook. PFP fouled. They took the advantage away from Oak Brook, so Oak Brook get a free shot here. Horacio Neto circling his horse to take it. Horacio, nice strong worm burner up there, looking for Jim Drury. Jim Drury then gets intercepted by his teammate Mariano Gutierrez, pushes it forward out of traffic and looking for the big shot back towards the goal. Taps around, he still has the play, draws them all in, then goes for it. Does a nice strong one towards the goal, and up it goes there. Up goes the flag. Mariano Gutierrez puts it through for Oak Brook, bringing them up 12-4. Heineken is the world's most international brewer. It is the leading developer and marketer of premium beer and cider brands. Led by the Heineken brand, the group has a portfolio of more than 300 international, regional, local, and specialty beers and ciders. Here we go. Back in play from the middle. It is Anthony Garcia, pushes it forward for PFP. He's on his own there. He doesn't want to give it away for free. There's nobody to pass it on to. He draws him in and hits one between the legs, and up it goes there. PFP, nice quick goal there from Anthony Garcia. Brings the score up 12-5. Nino Obregon hit that last one. In comes the ball. Nice backhand there from Jan. Backs it in, passes it up to, looks like Nino. Gets a big bump from Mariano. Then who's got it? It is Nino. Nino on the chest now, number 4 on his back, pushes it forward. Nino still has it. 2 Oak Brook players coming in both sides of him, waiting to hook him or steal the ball. Nino still has it. Takes it to the right. Still dribbling it. He wants to cut it back in left and change the line. Nino still has it. Then goes for the big shot. Goes for the big one, and up it goes. Nice quick one there for Nino Obregon, 7-goal player from Argentina. Cleans it up there, puts it through the post, and that brings him up 12-6. 2 very fast goals in the last minute and a half from Passion for Polo.
Yeah, all good. If I can sit, I can
All right, back in play. Umpire throws it in, gets pushed back into the middle, then out comes Tomas. Tomas Obregon goes to the big shot, but Jan hooks him. Doesn't get it quite as far as he needs it. Then he still has it again. Taps in the shot. Then it is Horacio Neto. Horacio Neto comes in for the cut shot. He knocks it in. Oh, it's looking good. One more from Tomas. He finishes it up, and up goes the flag there. Oakbrook again pulling ahead now, 13-6. Just scored on the north side goal. So back to the middle they go. Remember, we changed sides. Oakbrook just scored in the north goal. So next chance, they are heading for the south. Eddie Martinez tells everybody, line it up a little cleaner here. I want to see a corridor down between both teams. In it goes. It is Nino Obregon has the ball, pushes it forward, pushes it back, pushes it forward, pushes it back. He is very in control of that ball. Taps it forward again like he's playing on a pool table. Oh, tries to knock it, but it hits into the side of Tomas Obregon's horse. Back top, Garcia comes across. He pushes it forward, has the play, but no whistle yet. PFP still has the play. They play the advantage, and off we go. Garcia sends the ball up to his teammate, Nino. Doesn't get the pass. Then big backhand there from Horacio Neto. Picks it up, and he passes a beautiful one to Tomas Obregon. Tomas Obregon puts on the whip, and look at him racing down, but in comes Garcia to mark him. Tomas Obregon cuts it more towards the right. Now he's got some angle to put on it. What's he going to do? He's going to tap around and go for the next shot. He goes for the next shot, and boy, he cuts it in. But first one back on that line is Garcia. Garcia picks it up in defense and takes it across his goal. Garcia has it again and cuts it up towards the middle there. He chases it up towards Nino Obregon. Obregon comes in for the shot. Gets it. Nino Obregon hits it on the left-hand side, but here comes Horacio. Horacio cuts in the backhand, slows it down, and says, let's go back the other way for Oakbrook. Then Gutierrez. Right behind him is Jan. Jan picks it up. Beautiful one there for Jan Ludas for PFP. Jan Ludas comes in and says, get rid of this towards the goal. Hits it hard, but just wide to the right by only a foot. So back in play. Tomas Obregon. Not quite to the halfway point. In comes Mariano Gutierrez. Mariano gets it over the halfway point. Mariano Gutierrez still pushing forward, but it is Obregon. Nino Obregon playing tennis, hitting that ball out of the sky. He's still tapping it up and over everybody. Comes in for the short shot, doesn't get it. Then Mariano comes in for the backhand. He hits it. It is Oneto. Oneto picks up the pass. He's on his own. Then in comes Garcia to mark him. He doesn't want to touch him yet. Beautiful next shot here from Oneto. Heads it towards the goal, but in comes Garcia. Garcia takes it across onto the far side and gets it out of trouble. Garcia races down to the far side and lets it bounce off the boards. Pulls his horse up and let's change direction. And Neto has to wait. There's nothing he can do. Garcia cuts it back in towards the middle. Garcia then leans out, cuts it up here, looking for Jan Ludas. Jan Ludas comes in, then in comes Nino, says, I got it here, sir. Let me take it all the way to the goal. He opens it up and steals it. He pushes hard first. Then it is Nino. Nino racing towards the goal, looks around to see who's going to get him. There's nobody close to him. In comes Nino, one more here for PFP and rolls it through. Passion for Polo brings it up to 7 goals versus Oakbrook 13. So the whistle's gone. It looks like a couple people just need a quick pony change. So we've blown the whistle just to buy some time here. All right, 35 seconds left of this chucker of the 5th. Who's out? Tomas Obregon. Nice strong one up towards the middle there. It is Mariano Gutierrez racing down there, but in comes Nino Obregon to save it. He turns it back around the other way. He's got about 21 seconds left of this. He's still tapping it and catching the bouncing ball. He comes for the big shot. He sends it up 20 yards, and look at that horse overtake now. It is Nino Obregon chasing it down, still tapping out of the air. In comes Mariano Gutierrez for the backhand. Gets it. Hits it out to the side end, out of trouble. Boom! Hits the back thing there, and who picks it up? It's Oneto. Oneto has it. Oneto has it, and there we go. That's the end of the fifth chukker, ladies and gentlemen. It is 13-7 in favor of Oakbrook. One more chukker here left of our passion for Polo versus Oakbrook. We'll be back in just a few.
Beyond Shades is your exclusive Hunter Douglas gallery. Our Hunter Douglas window fashions provide beauty, safety, and functionality at the sound of your voice or the touch of a button. Beyond Shades will help you find the perfect Hunter Douglas solution for every window. Call for your free design consultation and take advantage of this special offer today. Beyond Shades for Hunter Douglas. Beautiful window fashions with impeccable service and the best value.
All right, here we go. We're in the sixth and final chuck of our 12-goal, 6-chukker match. Oakbrook ahead, you have 13-7. First out there, it is Horacio Nero, number 3, playing in the Oakbrook team here, just pushing it through the beach there, still in control. Then taps it out of trouble, brings it left. He's still on his own, nobody marking him. Frauke Luda's just waiting for him. Then he pops a nice one out through all the legs, and unfortunately just wide to the right.
Did we do a trophy presentation? What did I tell the crowd? They fun of it.
There we go. Tomas Obregon tapping it around on the left-hand side here. Comes with another one, cuts the angle here. First round is Horacio. Horacio gets called off by Tomas Obregon, and he sends it up forward. In comes Jim Jury. Jim Jury comes on the near side, goes for it, but doesn't get it. Nice backhand in defense from Garcia. He brings it back towards the grandstand. Then Horacio Nero, first one. Taps it forward. Goes for the backhand, doesn't get it. In comes Mariano Obregon. Then his cousin Tomas Obregon has the play. Tomas Obregon waits for it. Then hits a nice shot up towards the goal there. Beautiful shot. Looking for Jim Jury, but he's getting closely marked there by Garcia. Garcia doesn't give it away. Then he gets called off by Horacio Nero. And Nero has it. Comes in for the next shot. Horacio Nero gets hooked, doesn't get it. Then Garcia steals it in defense. Garcia playing a nice defensive play down on his own goal mouth. Hits it out of trouble, and off we go again. In comes Nino Obregon. Nino Obregon steals it away there. Nino Obregon takes it and catches a nice one. He brings it into the inside. In comes Tomas Obregon, his cousin. He gets in the next shot. Oh, nice shot there from Nino Obregon. Looking good. One more required on the goal mouth, and boom, it goes right through. Goalpost still in place, and everybody on their horse. All right, back to the middle we are. Nice goal there from PFP, Passion for Polo. So they just scored on the south goal. They're now heading north. First out, Horacio Nero steals it. Horacio Nero for Oakbrook, leans out, does the next shot. Horacio Nero getting chased down. Big bump there by Nino. Nino puts in the backhand and sends it back out towards the board. Then first on it, Garcia. Garcia steals it. Garcia puts in the whip and off he goes. Garcia leans out and puts in a big whip and hits a nice strong one up towards the middle. Garcia chasing it down. In comes Jury. Jury doesn't have the play yet. He's just following along on the side here, waiting for Garcia. Oh, Garcia gets it and knocks a nice quick one through the goal there. And that brings him up there 13-9. That is a lot closer than it was before. 13-9, still in favor of Oakbrook. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the sixth chukker. In goes the ball, out to the backside. First one on it, Tomas Obregon. Then he gets stolen by Garcia. Then Tomas comes in for the next shot, sends it up towards the middle. First back, it is Mariano. Mariano Gutierrez steals it, and off he goes onto the left-hand side. He's closely watched by Nino, playing it for the miss, but he doesn't get it. Then bouncing ball gets the better of him. Nino, for passion for Polo, picks it up. Nino scuds up a nice one here to Garcia. Garcia puts in the whip, but Tomas Obregon on a pretty good fast horse himself. Next up is Jan Ludas. Jan Ludas comes in and scuds a nice one towards the goal. He sends it along 20 yards, but can't get the second shot. In comes Tomas Obregon. Obregon picks it up and sends it back the other way for Oakbrook. Oh, he's catching the bounce. Comes in for the third shot. Leans out and does a nice strong one up there to Onero. Onero picks it up, but Nino's on a pretty fast horse too. Onero picks it up. Pulls it out of the sand. Then it is Nino. Nino Obregon on his own. What's he going to do? He slows it down. Goes for the backhand. Taps it on. What's he going to do? Does the offside, does the open back shot. Pulls it out of trouble. Turns on his own shot and comes back down that line. Nino still has it. Nobody to pass it to. He's got to do it himself and hang on to it. He's playing tennis through the beach here. Nino Obregon, 7-goal player from Argentina. Tapping it through everybody. Nino still pushing it forward. No one can touch him yet. Hits a dividend. Goes back the other way, but no problem. Right behind him is Anthony Garcia on his own. Still has the play. Nobody can do anything at this point. They got to wait. It's Garcia. Garcia has it again. He opens it up. One more goal. Here he comes down towards it. Anthony Garcia taps it forward. Intercepted by Mariano. Mariano standing right in front of it. Stops the goal. I'm shouting so loud here, maybe there was a whistle there. I'm not sure, but...
Goal.
So they're going to count that as a goal. Congratulations, PFP, work for it. That brings the score up 13-10. This is a lot closer than it was, and we've got 2 minutes and 33 seconds left of this chukker. If you're out here for Oakbrook, ladies and gentlemen, they need to hear your support. All right, and if you're here from Barrington Hills, Illinois, here for Passion for Polo, you know what to say too. So this is actually a penalty from the other way, so they got the goal, Passion for Polo, and now they get a free shot. Now, penalty 1 is what we call that. Automatic goal. And now they get a free shot from halfway up the field. Anthony Garcia strokes it up there. Sends it to Nino. He's on his own here. In he comes. Boom! Blast one over the top of everybody. Let's not wait for anything. Sends it through. That brings the score up 13-11. We've got a 2-point spread here. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left of this chukker. Alright, here we go. Players back to the middle. Stay with me. Remember, we change sides every time. Passion for Polo now heading towards the south goal. Oakbrook towards the north goal. Mariano Gutierrez in the blue. First one on it. He's already scored 5 goals alone just in this game. Then he waits for it and gives it to Tomas Obregon right behind him. Tomas is closely watched here by Anthony Garcia. Anthony Garcia goes for the push, but he can't make the play yet. Look at Tomas Obregon. He's right out of his saddle trying to get on top of Garcia. No problem. Who's next up? Mariano says enough of this and sends it towards the goal. And up it goes. Mariano Gutierrez puts one through the post there. 7 goals alone to Mariano Gutierrez here this afternoon. So score is 14-11, 1 minute and 7 seconds left of the 6th and final chukker. This is the Butler Challenge Cup that we are going for. On loan from the Butler family. Of course, the history of Oakbrook owes itself to Paul Butler, who started all of this several years ago. So a penalty shot here for the Oakbrook team in blue from the spot. Oakbrook looking to see, Passion for Polo looking to see who they're going to mark here on the Oakbrook side. Horacioneta taps it up 5 yards, then goes for the big shot, doesn't get it. It is Nino Obregon on his own, taps it up, but it is Mariano Gutierrez back in defense, comes in for the backhand and hits a nice one out to the side here. Then Mariano Obregon again. Taps it in again. There's 33 seconds left of this chukker. Mariano Obregon through everybody. Here he comes. Mariano Obregon taps it through trouble again. One more shot required, and he could score it from here. Mariano Obregon goes to the backhand, pops it, and poop, and no, goes out of play. And that is the end of our match here this afternoon. Score is 14-11, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. Oak Brook, a well-fought fight there against PFP. Our first and most fast and furious match of the season here on the Prince of Wales field, and won by the Oak Brook team. We will have a quick trophy presentation, of course, for both teams right in front of the announcer stand here. But please, again, according to COVID-19 rules in the state of Illinois, please, we do ask that you only watch the trophy presentation from your dedicated tailgate spot.
Hello everybody, I'm Ed Teasinga, one of the Oak Brook Village Trustees, and I'm here with Village President Polo Milani as well. And on behalf of President Milani and all of the trustees, we thank you for coming out. Congratulations to the Oak Brook Polo team, as well as for Passion for Polo. Thank you for restoring this field to its highest and best use, as the lawyers say. And the highest and best use of this field is to play polo. So thank you again for coming out.
All right, so let's do the runners up first. We're going to ask Erin Catton McMurtry, representing the Chicago Polo Association. She's going to present to the runners-up today. Passion for Polo. Nino Obregon wearing the number 4 there, and looks like one of his kids are with him. Anthony Garcia. Jan Luters, the number 2 and captain, and his wife and team partner, Frauke Luters, there for the Passion for Polo, ladies and gentlemen. And Erin Catton McMurtry there, representing the Chicago Polo Association. Thank you. And of course, next up, the winners. Oak Brook Polo team wins today for the Butler Challenge Cup. We're going to ask Rachel Gregerson from Beyond Shades, one of our sponsors here today. Thanks very much for your partnership and sponsorship. Presenting there to Jim Drury with the number 4. Horacio Neto is our number 3 player for Oak Brook. Tomas Obregon with one of his nephews, that looks like Philippe. And Mariano Gutierrez there playing in the number 1 spot. Thank you, Rachel. One more for you, Rachel. We're going to ask you to lift up the prestigious Butler Challenge Cup. And if you're comfortable with it, stand in the middle of both teams there and hold that cup, prestigious cup, as high as you can. Goes to the Oak Brook Polo team today, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. Oak Brook wins the Butler Challenge Cup here today.
Okay, everybody, there you have it. An absolutely fantastic match as advertised. Passion for Polo versus the Oak Brook Polo team here this afternoon, playing for the Butler Challenge Cup. Special mention, of course, goes to Mariano Gutierrez. He scored 7 goals himself, playing in the number 1 spot for Oak Brook. And then, of course, big hitter and 7-goal player Nino Obregon on Passion for Polo, playing a lot of defense here this afternoon. Final score was 14-11 here for the Butler Challenge Cup. Goes to Oak Brook. Really looking forward to the rest of the 2020 season, and really happy to see so many people out today supporting Oak Brook. Thank you. My name is Rob Wilkinson, and safe travels.